the umpires are ready to walk in, and we will witness a very close competition here because it's very important for Pamir Stars to win today's game because they have already lost 2 matches so far and they played 3 matches. So today is a must-win match for them, and as well as from another hand, Muhammad Akram, the captain of اباسین Deffenders, will also try his best to win today's competition. Samiullah Hayat and Muhammad Shah Fazaliyar is today's umpires, on-field umpires, and the all-important match referee, Yasir Latif Zai, as usual.
Now let's talk about اباسین Deffenders squad. Muhammad Akram, the batter, the power hitter for the team. Abdullah Ahmadzai, bowler. Amin Lugari, the centurion. Arab Gulmaman, leg breaker. Bashir Ahmad, left-arm tall bowler. Faisal Shinozada, middle order great batter for the team. Faidun Daudze, left-arm bowler. Imran Mir, the devastating batter. Sabir Hanif, a wicket-keeper batter. And Siddiq Pacha, power hitter. Walid Miakhil, an all-rounder and doing a terrific job. And this is the team for Pamir Stars. Asker Athal, they need to win this game, and they're having in their side Amir Zazai, Atta Zarmal, Barakat Ibrahim Zaidir, Emal Shaheen, Gawhar Rahman. Gawhar Rahman is their an all-rounder for the team. Harun Khan, yesterday was run out. Hasib Lakanwal, great with the ball. Majboor Kharote, brilliant with his ball. Saeed Khan, outstanding bowler. And Subhan Hotak, clean striker of the ball. Pamir Stars won the toss and they decided to bat first, and they would be looking to score over 200 runs. So now I'm joined here in the combox space, Rahmatullah Shizat.
Yeah, this is going to be great competition between the quality, the dominating team, اباسین Deffenders and the Pamir Stars. 1 win with Stars and 3 wins, and اباسین Deffenders, weather is shining the perfect way they put aside. What a great thing. Now you can see Muhammad Akram Zazi, the captain for اباسین Deffenders, Abdullah Ahmadzai, Amin Lagari, Arab Girl Movement, and some more there, the batting lineup who today in this match for اباسین Deffenders. And Pamir Stars, Ariana Television is the captain, Amir Zazi, all-rounder, Atta Zarmal, Barakat Ibrahim Zai, Emal Shah, Gawhar Rahman. Ferdin is introduced for the attack, the first over.
The countdown began here, and today's Friday. We are expecting a huge crowd. And this is an important and thrilling match for the team اباسین Deffenders. If they win, they are going to tighten their position right at the top of the points table. So Faridun Daud is going to start the proceedings from the comeback lane. There we go, first ball. Misses his run-up.
Weather is great for this match. Pamir Stars, they must have a positive mindset. Do well and carefully in this season because of 2 losses in this season, and this is not good news for them. They have to go really carefully for Eden to continue his bowling. This occasion, straight time duel, 6 runs for Pamir Stars.
What a start of the innings by the captain of the side. In the slot, all the way for the first, Netro Inerjosh Pagiza from his bat, opening his account. The very first ball, the strike rate of 600.
Good start, up the mark with the And they must go with this kind of back strike rate. The prediction is about the first innings over 230. And this occasion, it'll be just a slow delivery.
So now the intention is quite clear. Having seen that in any team winning the toss, they're going to bat first. So far, Pamir Stars are having the best of 307 in the very first match against Shamshad Eagles. And that was a shot played right over the top of that boundary line. So the team, they need to win this game to stand this tournament. Pamir Stars already there have lost 2 matches. And this is their 3rd match. They're having 2 points. And on the other hand, if you see the team, اباسین Deffenders, 3 out of 3, they're having 3 victories. All the time, they're in the winning side.
And this man, Yarun Khan, is a big wicket for the side Pamir Stars, but last day was a disappointing condition. This man just blinked. He lost his wicket with not a lot of runs, and this is absolutely a disappointing condition for this young man. The batting lineup for Pamir Stars is great as well. What about Mr. Najib?
Yeah, having seen, as I mentioned before, that they're having the best of this inning so far in this tournament, 307 runs. But Abdul Malik is missing, the one who was very strong and had the first century for the team. Harun is there, Asghar Atul is there, Hotak. Even Amir Zaz is one of the power hitters for the team. So they desperately need to win this game. Deep batting lineup. Wanted to go big, a slower one. The ball kept low, but didn't well keep by the wicket keeper. The ball went through his legs. Siddiq Pacha couldn't manage to stop.
By runs come in this occasion for Pamir Stars. No touch with the bat. Coming with a little bit slow delivery. Keep slow. And no chance for batter to play that. And we have to say this is an absolute beautiful delivery. Just a poor wicket keeping.
Yeah, you mean that he should have his pads behind the ball. If the gloves is missing, you should stop with your pads there. So Siddiq Pacha is a good wicket keeper, the big man behind the stumps, but the ball was just bouncing and keeping low. So that's why extra runs conceded there. That was a slower leg cutter. Expansive start. Already 11 of 4 deliveries.
Not a slow delivery this time. I think it's a good occasion for the man to have with a little bit of variation in this track. However, the pitch is just supportable for the first 3 overs, especially for the seamer. And this man is just getting benefit on this occasion. The policy is good till now in the first over.
After having won the toss, the weather is quite hot here in Ayubi Cricket Complex today. The sun is beating down. It's a dry surface. And this is the very pitch where he scored. The team, Pamir Stars, scored 307. And again, they won the toss. But that time, that was against Shamshad Eagles. And today, it's up against اباسین Deffenders. Tucks it on the onside. They raise the protection. That's sensible cricket. So 12 of the first. Now look at today, Muhammad Akram against Askeratal, the 2 captains here. Bashir is having the ball. He's going to start a second over. Siddiq Pacha was a little bit sloppy in his field, and the very 4th delivery that went for a boundary. Umpire signaled that was a bye. So Bashir a wicket taker, and Harun is going to take the strike. This time he plays it straight to the short mid-wicket. They need to score over 200 runs because اباسین Deffenders are very strong in their batting lineup. They have got 5 clean striker and power hitters, and they have got 3 or 4 devastating batters right at the start. Mohammad Wasim, he has just gained a name for himself in Shpagiza. Imran Mir, Sadiq Pacha, Sabir Hanif. You can find many names in their batting.
Talking about this man, Bashir Ahmad Afghan, his line and length is fantastic. Recently, this man is coming in form, and he can do the best as he's a great any bowling performance in this season as well, especially in economy. His economy is great, his average in the bowling is perfect. But in this match, a lot of chance for this young man, not just for this man, but great seamer to take wickets and bowling perfectly.
Harun thought the ball might be pitching outside, so it was just coming in the blue line. Good call by the umpire. The ball is new and hard. It runs faster. The quick outfield at right surface.
One thing, it's remarkable to talk about that when I just presented the patch report, there was just a little bit cracks on the surface from the commentary box, and especially which is supporting seamer as well. And this occasion just found the gap, but there is a fielder just single is taken. This is what I'm talking about. The batter cannot bat well in the first overs.
Yeah, first few overs are very crucial for the bowling side. They're going to utilize that, the hard surface. As you said, there were some cracks, but these are quite small cracks. If they were big, like in test matches, the ball is spinning big and swims away. But here you should use your brain. It's a brain tussle. You could just go for some of the variation, length variation, ball variation, the speed of the ball. Look at that. It turned, swung away. And square leg umpire went high signal, and he reviews straight away there. The umpire's decision has been challenged.
Should come with a little bit of variation like this. Line and length is a good issue, especially for the seamer to have this at this time and get the benefit. As this man is coming with a sharp edge delivery, and the ball is getting bounced. Look at the last delivery, Bashir Ahmad. Pitching in the middle of the pitch, and finally ball is going up with an extra bounce, and he was given a warning.
Look at that, pitching the ball, pitching inside. The ball was right going in between the blue lines, but the height might have been an issue. If it's been checked from the square leg position, from here on it's not that clear, so umpires, that's a good call by the umpire. Wouldn't be happy with the review, the batter. Still he's thinking that how it was not given.
As you mentioned, the issue might be about the height, and one thing about up to when the ball passed from the batter, then it goes back, goes high, and the batter thinks it's so wide, but this time keeps low. This is called a variation, as a change of the pace, which is beneficial for the bowlers.
The ball was just dropping short of the wicketkeeper. This is the second time that he's unable to grab the ball, but this time he was lucky. He was having his body just behind the ball. Bashir, the tall man, he is hitting the deck hard, extracting some bounce. And there's a strong protection on the offside. This time, pickish outside edge. The ball races, but there is a protection. The backward point fielder is standing there for covering that area. That's good bowling according to the Marathon field sets. Good over, a very tidy over by Bashir Ahmed. اباسین Deffenders are having their fourth. Both the teams are having their fourth match. Where اباسین Deffenders are unbeaten. On the other hand, Pamir Stars are having only one victory. A team bowling first have got 6 points and the batting team has only 2 points. If they win, they will stand this tournament. Otherwise, going to be in deep trouble. Straight to the man, a short, fine leg. Makes no mistake this time. Faridun got the first breakthrough for the team. Sharp coming towards that fielder. Brilliant piece of catch.
Jubilation for this man, Faridun Dawodzai, got a great wicket. Short paneling. The fielder was ready completely and takes that easily. No need for jumping, sliding, and landing in this occasion. Just takes that easily. And jubilation for this young man. First the first wicket. First for himself and first for the team as well. Look at this one. Just blacked and gone to leg side and just straight to the fielder. Oh, what a good bowling lineup this says.
So now the first breakthrough for the team. اباسین Deffenders. Faridun Dawodzai got the first one. There was nothing wrong with that shot, but it went straight and sharp to that fielder, but he made no mistake. If the ground feeling is good, you can extract the runs. You cannot concede too many runs. And there is one of the premium bowler. I forgot about Abdullah Mazza, wicket taker. He is extracting some bounce. Let's have a look. There he was going to hit hard, but in a flash of an eye, in a blink of an eye, the fielder was just having the ball in his hand. They have got good protection. They have got 4 fielders inside the ring on the offside. There is a third man in deep backward square leg. So you need to bowl according to your field set. This time going a little down. The intention was to just negotiate it to the onside, but he missed that.
We talk about the last wicket. The selection of the shot was great to go well, but just something about thinking and looking around the ground where the fielders are on the fielding position, perfect. And this is what sometime it happens. You go with a well-shot selection and execution sometimes not coming well, and then you're losing the wicket. And this is why we have to say you should do well carefully.
Now if you talk about the weather here, the sun is brightly shining today, and it's been a great day for the game of cricket. The players are all used to the condition. Right attacking and pushing it back straight to the fielder there, Mohammad Wazin, the captain of the side.
Talking about Subhan attack, I do remember, might be in second season of the KPL. This man, he was smashing a lot of sixes, his strike rate and the batting way, that was absolutely watchful. But after this, so I didn't see this man with a brilliant performance and batting, but today he will do his best. We're gonna see what will happen about this man.
Did you forget his innings? The other day he scored 5 sixes. This time he picks up the ball well. 3 fielders is just behind to chase it down, and the ball just crosses the boundary line. Dropping shot and all the way for a boundary.
A little bit change of the pace in this occasion. Man wants to go with the black shot, and the ball was high for a while. After couple of bounces, then reaches to boundary. Look at this one. That's great. Whenever you go for a back shot and there is no penalty, no risk, you can't do that. Doesn't matter for you. But when there is a fielder and no purse, a lot about behind the batter, you're passing with several different damage and problems. and a lot of chance for you to lose the wicket. 2 find 4 and 20 just for 1 for Pamir Stars. The first wicket is not a small wicket, it's a back wicket. Arun Khan. Asghar. Not a slow delivery, just single is taken. And they must go with this kind of policy because we say just 4 overs might be beneficial for the bowlers.
Soon after that boundary, they brought changes in. There are 2 fielders patrolling the deep. And in sensible cricket, the good captaincy, you should see the strong zone in the point of the batter that you should stop runs. Subhan Hotak the other day, he went and scored 5 sixes in 1 over. A little bit the line is missing. The length was good, but going in, drifting down the leg side, and very well kept by the wicket keeper.
And this is a pride day in Afghanistan. The weather is really great. The fantastic Kabul setting, especially Said Jamal and Shargoti. And the European National Cricket Ground is beautiful.
What do you mean by Shargotai?
That means Shargoti is a word Pashto language, so we have to say that it's a town. Shargoti means town.
It means city or town. Great. So you're using something about the ancient language, Pashto language. So finishes with the dot. After 3, they have got 22 for the loss of 1 wicket. This time, full swing of the bat. He's just losing the grip of his handle. The big man, he wanted to smash him for a huge one, but couldn't connect it well.
And there was a lot of seam in the bowling. That's why it's sliding in the bat. They're having the quality in batting Pamir Stars as well, but this is a cricket. Whenever you're having a lot of great and quality batting lineup, it doesn't mean you can do the best. You have to do a lot of things carefully. And this occasion, not good wicket keeping. And this man is just helping to push the ball more and more.
Acrobatic behind the stumps. He was going to launch himself, but he just got a little fingertips. He couldn't stop it, but somehow saving a boundary. Reduce the speed of the ball.
.1, just 5 runs conceded. Not a good delivery in this occasion, rising up. And if we talk about Abaseen Deffenders, they are really dominating in this season. 3 matches and 3 wins. Just this is the post match, which result is not satisfied, not specified till now. Bowling, batting, and fielding, 3 departments is great with this Abaseen Deffenders.
This time outside 8, straight to the man. And he's unlucky this time. The intention was to go to the top of the backward point and straight away into the fielder there, where he made no mistake. The second one down, the captain of the side. They're losing wicket and the runs flow is just stopped.
Selection was great, executed not nicely. Term and position, the fielder was completely in a readiness and takes that easily, makes no mistake. What a good bowling performance in this occasion. They do well. Bowling and fielding, everything is phenomenal. And Abseen defenders, Faisal Shinazada takes that cage with a good and a simple way.
Shehzad is not feeling well in the com box. You have got a little bit irritation and you have got some infection that you're sneezing a lot. I think you might have drank something cold.
No, I didn't do that, so I don't like a lot about the chemical things. That's because of I just love to drink the natural water. I love that, to drink it.
So you're looking for the mineral and pure water there, so no energy drinks because it's not needed.
Najib Salarze come into the ground. Just one slip is taken. The first slipper. And this, it looks like the man is going with a little bit outside up the up stump to just get an edge. But let's see what happened here in this time. So, Bashi. Oh, what a good shot. Driven nicely. Outfield is not great. Pace up the ball is reduced high. And just couple is taken.
Straight away, Barakat Ibrahim Zai. He was going to go high elbow drive onto the cover, but the ball was not having that much force behind that. The ball stuck there. That side of the ground is having the grass much a little taller there. So when the grass is shorter, the ball is running like a bullet.
Yeah, this is the one reason sometime, not in this match, sometime when there is a lot of, water, there is a wetness, so it might be a chance for reducing the speed of the ball.
Again, he was going to smash that through the onside, but the speed of the ball is a bit quicker than he was having swung of the bat.
What about, Najib, what about batting shots? What is your favorite shots? Drive shot, hook, pull, and sometimes switch, reverse, scoop, Delshan. What is your favorite shot?
Any shot which is coming from the full swing of the bat and smashes the ball in a blink of an eye, the ball is out of the ground.
You like to be out of the ground. The ball should be out of the ground.
No, not me. The ball should be out of the ground.
You got it. You caught me. And slow delivery in this time. Just got it for a single, a little bit trouble, but just the single is taken in this time. And this is end after 4 was gone. 27 for 2, brilliant performance and bowling for the Abseen defenders. Coming back changes.
That is the upcoming match. Spingar Warriors will play against Amir Stars. Will be played exact at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. under the lights. That's a very good experience here in Afghanistan for the first time. The event being organized by Abdul Latif Ayubi, which has the facility to play some matches at the night time. Alongside me, Shamrez, the new commentator. Welcome, Shamrez.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to call you once again to the 4th edition of KPL, proudly supported by Hespیتل. It's a pleasure to be back in the com box as we bring you into another thrilling excitement of the KPL cricket. اباسین Deffenders has been dominating on the ground so far. They dismissed 2 batters and just given 28 runs as they lost their 3 matches. As they won their 3 matches. Now today they're looking to win or register another victory on the very surface. That's high up in the air. 2 fielders are trying to chase the ball. And they will be going for 2.
Yeah, very good start from اباسین Defenders. Their pace has been very, very impressive. Faridun Dawood Zai as well as Bashir Ahmed and Abdullah Ahmad Zai. Some big names in their side in the bowling department. And as well as they have some strong batsmen at their side. So overall they are playing very well. And that is a big challenge for the champions, the defending champions Kabul Zalmi. That would be a very close contest between these two.
Once again, that's high in the air. Fielder is trying to chase it down. Chances for catch and beautifully taken. What a catch it is. There was short pitch delivery and according to the fielding. And there is another breakthrough of the partnership by Abdullah Ahmad Zai.
First wicket for Abdullah Ahmad Zai in today's competition. That was a short pitch delivery, played straight up in the air, and fielder was there. It was in the air for a long, long time, and he had enough time to settle himself, and finally a very well-judged catch. So the third one goes down for Pamir Stars, and that is Barakat Ibrahim Zai, 5 runs of 5 balls with a strike rate of 100.
Dear Nurjan, as you cited recently that اباسین Defenders are having a top quality bowling side. Yeah, definitely there are some well-known players, especially Abdullah Ahmad Zai, Bashir Ahmad, who have both domestic and international experience, and they are supported by Faridun as well, who is a quality bowler and just taken the first wicket in his second over today.
Naveed Miakhil was the man in the boundary line who took a very good catch. Overall, if we see, that has been a culture here in this tournament. Any captain who have won the toss, they're deciding to batting first. Somehow they're successful, but somehow they're failed. But tradition is still continuing. As you can see, Asgharatal have won the toss and decided to bat first, and he has now been in a little bit of trouble. 30 runs on the board and 3 wickets being lost. And the 5th over is in progress.
That's another short pitch delivery. He really asked serious questions with that delivery. Abdullah Ahmad Zai has been a quality bowler for the side. He has been the top leading wicket taker so far. And he really bowls according to the fielding.
What do you think, Shamrez? Was that a good decision batting first, or credit goes to the bowlers of اباسین Defenders, the way they are bowling?
Yeah, overall that is a great combination for اباسین Defenders. Age and no fielder in place. This should be a boundary.
Lucky this time. Outside edge and no slip fielder. That is the boundary number 166 of this tournament. That was a catch into the flying slip, but no fielder was available over there. Third man is there, but he is wide-ish, and he had not opportunity to stop that ball. So lucky boundary.
This time straight to the fielder, over him, and he is trying to chase it down, but he fails. Over the fielder for 4.
Back-to-back boundaries from the bat of Ata Zarmal. And this time just chipped it in the air to clear the fielder inside the circle. And very good timing behind that shot into the fins for 4.
Yeah, you recently asked me a question regarding to the combination. اباسین Defenders have a great combination of both bowling and batting. Yeah, they do have well-known names in the batting, including the Muhammad Akram and Imran Mir. In the bowling, they do have Faridun Abdullah alongside them. They're supported by Bashir Ahmad, who is a quality bowler. And they have been controlling the game so far. And if they are going to register another victory, they will put themselves on the top of the table. And this should be a must-win for the Pamir Stars. Walid Miakhil is the new man into the attack.
Medium fast bowler. So all 4 bowlers at their side.
right in the channel, and that is a quick single.
Walid Miakhil also have the ability to play some big shots. So if we say he is a good all-rounder, that won't be wrong. And that is a gift being given to their side. Already 3 main pacer bowlers, plus medium pacer, and alongside the spinners. So a very strong bowling department for اباسین Deffenders, and so far very, very impressive.
Yeah. As it's a blessed Friday, so a large number of crowd is expected to be right at the IUB National Stadium in order to cheer up their favorite teams. The atmosphere is building nicely and the sun is beating down the ground. 2 fielders are out of the 30-yard circle, deep mid-wicket and deep fine leg are positioned with the boundary riders. He pulls it, 1 bounce to the fielder.
Very good shot this time, but straight to the fielder. 1 bounce to his hands. So it is the last over of the power play. And now 2 fielders are the leg side, and after this 6 overs, yeah, the power play been done because of some limitation of the overs due to Friday prayer. The power play is 5.2 hours, and now 5 fielders are allowed outside the 30-yard circle.
Once again, a great piece of bowling by Walid Miakhil. Yeah, and a great decision made by the skipper calling Walid Miakhil for the 6th over. So far, great control of the power play from اباسین Deffenders. They have dismissed 3 batters and not let the batters to make plenty of scores in order to give them difficult time in the second innings to chase it down.
3 singles in a row from Walid Miakhil. Brilliant start against Ata Zarmal and Subhan Hotak. Very good bowling spell.
That's high up in the air. That's a massive one. Chances for catch. No, there is no chance for him. And this should be exactly 2.
Still, they are trying to go for the big shots, even though they lost the 3 wickets earlier in the innings. You can see the way he played that stroke. It was a very good shot, but not executed very well. The timing and the power behind that shot was not enough to clear the fence. Went straight up in the air, and due to slow outfield, didn't reach the boundary line, and that might be a boundary. The umpire is checking that to confirm. Let's have a look at it again.
What a great timing it was, but it needed to be a bit smashed harder. And we're going to wait for the decision of the umpire to confirm it whether that's a boundary or not. To be honest, that was a great delivery from Walid Miakhil. He really bowled according to the fielding. This time, a cracking sound from the middle of the bat, but straight into the fielder for 1 more.
This time through the leg side, just for a single. That's a very good strategy so far from these 2. They must be very, very careful, at least till 10th over, and keep the wicket. Then they have the ability to go for the big shots.
And this time, change in the fielding. A deep square leg goes to the deep cover. Finishes are 46 with a loss of 3 wickets.
बिल्कुल डेरा मनना हथियार से नास पक्कलविक मंडी आओ रेलू गाड़ी फिर दावरना फायदा वरते यो गलबिया पास तो पाचोंगे अब्दुल्ला अहमद सहरादी परियातुंदा उसी वस्तुरी जगवा
Abdullah Ahmad Zai will continue. He is in a very good form these days. 38 matches and 60 wickets. Extraordinary bowling performance.
And this time, short pitch and outside of the stump. Abdullah Ahmad Zai is known for his brilliant piece of bowling, highly known for his variations and his vicious Yorkers right at the two. Moreover, he is very good with the bounce and with the good link deliveries. He usually bowls according to the fielding, and most of his wicket comes with the catches. Same ball and same results. Swings and a miss, two back-to-back dot deliveries in a row here.
Abdullah Ahmad Zai usually bowling at the short length deliveries a lot of time. But when he comes to the Yorker, then he bowls quite magnificently. And we have seen him in the last match, the way he was bowling brilliant Yorker deliveries. I remember one of the over.
Yeah, this time, once again, edge, but straight into the fielder. Just a single.
This time down to the third man. And rotation of the strike is the last option with these two, because they must be very, very careful and no need to take extra risk and lose another wicket here. So then they will be in deep, deep trouble. They must keep rotating the strike and keep the momentum to their side.
This time, over the field keeper for four more. Shot of the length, and that's another boundary. The law must not be very happy from the performance of the wicket keeper right here, because that was something catchable. He tried hard, but that was a bit higher.
Yeah, very good effort by the wicket keeper, but that was away from his reach. And the ball went to the boundary line for 4 runs. He tried his best, but unable to stop that one.
Oh, swings and a miss once again. So far, just 3 short pitch deliveries in this over, and 3 of them have been dotted. No easy chances for Subhan and Ataz Armal to bring up some boundaries or make some scores with those deliveries.
A very good bowling spell, especially in this over. Only a lucky boundary being conceded, and now last ball of this one.
What a delivery that is once again. Right onto his body. The intention was clear from him to smash it hard, but that is dot again. After 7, Pamir are 51 with the loss of 3 crucial wickets. And the current run rate is just 7 point. Harun Khan wasn't very good today, just made 3 runs and lost his wicket alongside the skipper of the side. Azgharatal just made 12 crucial runs and then went back. And Barakat Ibrahim Zai wasn't very good with the batting today. So overall, they lost their wickets very quickly after one another. And this time, it is pretty important for the current batters to stay on the surface and make some crucial runs, and they have to build up the partnership in order to give easy time for the finishers to hit some devastating shots and post a very huge total for the Walid Miakhel once again begins the over with a great piece of bowling.
A very good bowling spell so far. It is his second over and concedes only 9 runs so far and trying his best to have a wicket here.
Yeah, definitely, Mr. Nurjan, as the wicket is looking like a batting paradise. That's a flat wicket, which really supports, which really suggests support for the batting side. But still, Pamir Stars have lost quick wickets. What can be the reason? This time, high up in the air, fielder is there, chances for the catch, but it lands safely.
Yeah, the answer is very, very clear. That strong bowling attack of اباسین defenders was the cause of collapse of the top order of Pamir Stars. The way these days Bashir Ahmed alongside him Faridun Dawood Zai and Abdullah Ahmad Zai is bowling. And also this man in screen, Walid Mia Khail, been exceptional.
And this time the intention was clear from him and finds the gap. That's time for 4 more to the fine leg boundary.
There was a fielder in the deep backward square leg. Faridun Dawood Zai was there, but a lot of power behind that shot and no chance for him to stop. That is tournament boundary number 170. As you mentioned, it's a batting paradise, and we have seen a lot of quality innings from the batsmen.
This time smashes it hard, but fielder is in place, and there will be only 2 quick runs. Yeah, recently you mentioned about the reason behind losing a couple of wickets back to back, but I'd love to add that the T20 cricket is completely fast and it is getting changed day by day. So I think it is not only about fielding or batting, it is overall about both batting, bowling and fielding. So you have to put your best both in 3 in order to you are curious to win the match. That's been an attacking fielding position set by the skipper of the side for such bowler. Yeah, he will be definitely looking for the catches right here, and there will be no chances easy for the batter just to mix up quick singles right in the circle. Once again, smashes it very hard between the 2 fielders, finds the gap for 4 more to the Pamir Stars.
Yeah, very good shot against Walid Mia Khail. It has been expensive over so far for him. 11 run being conceded so far, and still a delivery to be bowled. That was the last shot. How beautifully he flicked that one. Beautiful work of the wrist, and big gap was available over there between the 2 fielders and the boundary for Ata Zarmal.
Conversation going on between the bowler and the skipper of the side in order to have a great comeback this time. This has been a bit expensive over, and he has just given 14 runs with 5 deliveries and 1 more delivery to go. Comparing the overall 8 overs in the last 2 overs and the first 2 overs. In the last 2 overs, they have brought some changes in their strike rate. They got a bit faster, and this is what they do need because the opposite side has an outstanding batting line up to 7 to 8 wickets, and that if they don't post a very high total for them, that won't be easy for them to get them or restrict them in low runs.
Last ball of the over, and let's see how he comes back. Will he be able to have a breakthrough here?
Oh, a vicious Yorker right at the 2. Finishes the over with a dart delivery. After 8, they are 63 with the loss of 3 wickets.
محمد اکرم 3 منټه لیټي
Abbaseen defenders have Pamir Stars have won the toss, and this time they opted to bat first, and this time the intention must be pretty clear from them, looking to post a very huge total. The spin bowls him with the first delivery, swings and hits the stump, and here comes the breakthrough. He begins the over with a victory.
Brilliant piece of bowling, right hitting the middle of the stump since flying that. This is the fourth one down, scoring 100, just 64. Let's have a look. The ball is coming in. It's a wrong gun. Got a breakthrough for the team spinner. Also got a wicket. The two umpires in the center there, signaling that strategic timeout signal there after the wicket of Subhan Hotak.
Mr. Salarzi, اباسین Deffenders are up against Pamir Stars. Pamir Stars lost their game last night with a big difference. Arab goal moment to continue. Very good delivery. And that is what Pamir Stars are losing their wickets early in the power play. And if we talk about Arab goal moment, had also a match today, early in 7 o'clock, with the depending in the Kabul cricket ground. He also was player of the match there. How about the form of Arab goal moment?
Brilliant piece of bowling. As you rightly called it, he was having that day a match being played in Kabul National Cricket Ground, and he was declared man of the match. Yeah, as we have seen that he played international franchise matches. So when you're playing those big stints, so you may have a great experience. I remember that he was bowling from one end. Rashid Khan was bowling from the other hand for the spinner on that day. So Rashid Khan was quite impressed. He said that he was bowling very well. So then since that, he also joined international leagues.
As you rightly called, that Arab goal moment was also part of ILT, International League there, and also in IPL as a net bowler. He's amazing bowler, and it's not far away to be in the national side.
Now look at, this is over number 9, and they have got a left fielder there. So there is something for the spin bowler. He can turn and bounce.
Exactly, we can definitely say in watching the throw of it, it swung. And if you just say that wicket which was bowled of Arab goal moment was amazing. That time, playing that straight. And Arab goal moment is very amazing as we called about his bowling spell. It's 9 gone 65 for 4.
Bashir is bowling, and it's a good thinking by the captain of the side. They want to get at least 1 or 2 more wickets at this stage of the game because Amal Shaheen and Ata Zarmal, very strong hitter of the ball. So they want to get rid of one of these, so they're using their key bowlers.
Bashir Afghan bowled very nice yet, and he is being with his line in length. Athar Zalmal on non-strike, and the batter who was on strike not able to play this delivery because it was too good delivery by Bashir Afghan. 2 overs bowled, just 8 run conceded and 1 wicket falls. How brilliant he is shining at this moment.
Now the team is desperately searching to win this game. The batting team, they won the toss and they are looking to score at least 200, but from here on, it looks like they are in trouble. They are already have lost 4 wickets and not too many runs on the board, 66. So the man who took the responsibility is still on strike. Yorker attempted.
Imal Shaheen, the striker, and along with Athaz Armal. Athaz Armal can also have a lot of big shots, but inside of him, Imal Shaheen is one of the power and big hitter of the ball. And I have seen him a lot of places can hit the ball. And Bashir Afghan is very tight with his bowling, even not allowing the batters to have shot on it. Athaz Armal on strike.
Kamur so far. Extra bounce and very well kept by the wicketkeeper. But the umpire signal starts over the head height. White signal, and it's going to be reload.
White given because the height of the ball, if you just say here in the replay, it's a kind of a delivery. When it just bounces, it's not bouncing a lot, but when it just bounces a little, it goes a lot and high over the head of the batters and also reaching to wicketkeeper. It's some kind of, which is extra bouncing is bowling at this moment. And Athaz Armal with 26 runs.
You mean with surprising bounce? This time full toss. I think umpire straight away called that over the west height. That really was a beamer. And this is a free license for Imal Shaheen now.
Yes, it was too high because of on the upside, and the umpire straight away had given that to a no ball. It's a big opportunity for Imal Shaheen to release the pressure, but the review's taken on that because they are just challenging the umpires with the decision.
And we will have a look there from this single is going to be quite visible. Bashir Ahmed previously was a wide, and this one was declared no ball. The control and discipline in his bowling is lost. The batter was standing deep in the crease. So in the slow motion, the replay, you can see clearly this single is not from. This single is quite visible, but frame by frame, it is going to be checked slightly quicker, but the ball was having some extra height. I think umpire would be right with the decision.
Definitely, if he just watches from the other angle, it looks that it was too high, not a bit high, and that is what, if still they had given umpire challenged, but it would be the decision which is right for the umpire because of the height of this ball. And how do you think about this delivery? Would it be no ball or a fair delivery?
No, it looks like it's going to be a no ball because he was standing upright. He's a tall man. And umpire straight away called that. So the control in his bowling in the last 2 deliveries, Bashir is just a bit losing. Even he was bowling very controlled. Let's have a look there. As much as it's shown a bit slow, there you can see, no doubt, umpire is 100% right here. And signal that's good call.
Yes, we talking about, and as we mentioned about the delivery, it was too high. And it wasn't to be challenged, the umpire, because it was clearly shown that this ball was a no ball. And that is a big opportunity now for Imal Shaheen to hit the ball away of the stadium. It's a golden chance for him. Bashir Ahmad with ball to continue.
How does he ball this one? Slower one, right coming. Inside a chance for an out. The only out in the no ball is that kind of run outs, but luckily for the batter, he thought the ball had been somewhere else out of the ground, but it was in the wicket keeper's glove.
Was inside edge, and there was a little, and I think some collision there between the bowler and the batter. Look at this delivery. Gets inside edge, straight to the wicket keeper. No chance for the batter to have score of that delivery.
Somehow Bashir had a good comeback. This is good. Chance for an out, no doubt. Sloppiness by the bowler with the follow through. He was going to pick up the ball and release, but the bowler was just slipping away his hands.
Bashir Afghan with magnificent over still on. Just 3 runs conceded of this over, and quite amazing he looking like with his bowling. And if you talk about اباسین defenders with their wonderful squad they have, right attacking their fast bowlers, and if we talk about their opener pairs, their all team management, it's quite exquisite, and it's not in doubt that they would have been in final if they were on the way like that. And as you mentioned that this will be the last game of Pamir Stars. If they lose it, they will be kept away of the tournament.
Straight to the man there. He grabbed that quite nicely. The timing was perfect, but the ball was just a little going flat to long off. And Bashir got the 5th one. That's why Bashir was sent to pick up a wicket.
Exactly, was absolutely a right delivery. Was in the slot, and then he fixed towards a long off, and the catch taken beautifully. Look at this delivery. He was absolutely awesome with the bowling, but Ataz Armal played that towards a long off, and the catch taken just with a safe hands. And I think Muhammad Akram was the catch taker of that ball. And I ask you a question that if Pamir Stars lost this match, it would have been a kind of a damage for them.
Yeah, you're asking about losing the match. Now pretend that they're having their 4th and they have already lost 2 matches. If they lose this one, so they will have out of 8 points, they may have only 2 points. So what do you reckon? Already they are a team. Bandamir are having 2 points. Spingars are having 2 points. Abasin are having, if they win, would be 8. So they will tighten their position at the top of the table. So the chances are very limited if they lose.
Definitely. They win their first game absolutely in a big difference. And then second loss, third game lost. It's their 4th match. And they need to win the game if they want to make themselves contain in the tournament. It's absolutely needed for them. Right, Bashir with the last delivery of the turn over. Very well, good delivery. Flicks that down the leg side. And just 1 run taken. It's still gone 72 for 5.
Quick.
Halfway stage of the game, 10 wickets, 5 wickets, 10 overs gone, and they have got 72. There's a very poor start by the batting side. And they're up against one of the quality team, اباسین Deffenders, who are having no loss. Arab Gul Moment starting from the calm box in there. Oh, spinning away. Great piece of bowling.
Brilliant piece of bowling. Arab Gul Moment brought back into the attack for his second over. First over bowled right. Just 3 runs conceded, and the wickets bowled out by him was absolutely awesome. He's with the second delivery. Very good delivery again. That's towards the mid wicket and 1 run taken. And if you tell us about the Arab goal moment strength, can he bowl leg break a lot or googly?
Yeah, having seen he's just following Rashid Khan that he is having the googly well. So they need to focus a lot on their googlies and wrong ones. Slower one this time, hits hard, but there is a protection, the ball is not that fast. Chance, they're looking for a second one, but the throw was over the top of the bowler Arab Gul Moment. So it's already said that when Rashid is bowling, leg break is not spinning big, but the wrong one is just spinning half a meter sometimes.
It means that the wrong gun is so important during the game. It can deceive the batter slightly and can hit the stump. So that is why he has to work a lot on his wrong gun as he has been chasing and following Rashid Khan.
It's hard. There is a man standing right into his hands. And he made no mistake. Bashir Ahmed, the left-arm bowler standing in long off. This is the wicket he was searching for. Emil Shaheen, the power hitter, is back.
It's very well catch, judged by Bashir Afghan. This delivery was spinning just away up the up stump and then straight towards the long off. Bashir Afghan caught it beautifully without mistake. And this is the 5th wicket fall at this moment. Imal Shaheen goes after not scoring a lot. And just 6 runs of his it delivery. Catch by Bashirin, bowled out by Arab Gul Moment. Look at the catch taken. He's a very tall man in the deep. He could be very important out there in the deep.
In at number 8, Amir Zaze, left-arm bowler. Now the match is going down to the Deffenders very early. In the halfway stage, 6 players are back into the hatch. And if you talk about that wrong gun and wrong one, which one is quite correct to say?
I think I've heard a lot wrong gun.
Wrong one, wrong gun.
Wrong gun. I've heard like that from international commentators.
Yeah, you are right, but only the Australian call that wrong gun. But the others are calling wrong one.
Yes, definitely. Some of them saying it wrong one and some of them calling it wrong gun. But we would say to that wrong gun. It will become absolutely enjoyable.
Yes, I told you that wrong gun is quite correct to say, but only Australian call that wrong gun.
Arab Gul Moment to continue. Very good delivery again, spinning away. And Amir Zaze, if you do remember, he was amazing with the bowling spell last night. 2 back-to-back wickets. Bowled up Ishaq Raimi, a very fine batter of Afghanistan international side. He was quite amazing with his bowling.
But today he is very early finding the way to the center. They have lost quick wickets, so that's why he is there, that he should play a little sensible cricket. No need to rush in hurry, because they cannot afford another wicket at this stage of the game. So finishes the 11th, 76 for the loss of 6 wickets.
Harun Khan, not amazing. He just lost his wicket by 3 runs. Asghar Atal down on him, 12 runs from 7 deliveries. And Barakat Ibrahim Zai, 5 runs. Subhan Hutak with 8 runs, along with Ataz Armal, 27 runs. Imal Shaheen, 6 runs. And Taj Niazai now standing out in the crease, 2 runs. And Amir Zazai is along with him in the partnership, 1 runs. And let's be watch who is, I think Walid Meakhil comes in for attacking the 12th over.
All the bowlers are doing great job. Walid Miakhil is also a wicket taker for the team, but Bashir got a brilliant piece of bowling. So as I told that they're not in that mood to go and play big shots. But this time straight played, not quite middle it, but somehow the ball is racing away to the boundary. The last few Deffenders, the only way they can get runs for the team is to smash. If they are playing some cautious batting, they will have to lose their wickets. So that's a good way.
Definitely, with hitting hard shot, it would be a damage for you also to be lost the wicket. As a little while ago you mentioned that they has to have the stump and they has to get stay on the stump and the crease, it will help them to have score because of they have plenty of overs more, and they have not a lot of wickets. Walid Miakhel to continue with the second delivery. Very good delivery ball. And I was coming to you that they don't need to have big shots, but they did it.
That's why, because the Deffenders, most often, they will have to go after the ball because it's not like Yamin was standing like a wall there. In that case, they needed to chase, but they need to give a target. So in this very surface here, the same team in the very first match against Shamshad Eagles, they scored 307 runs. But today it looks like if you compare this with that one, it means they're scoring nothing. In almost lost 6 wickets here. So 4 wickets remaining, and most of them are the Deffenders. So they need to stay and they need to retreat the strike, not to play for a lot of dot balls.
And as you talk about, they had a very wonderful game in the first game, 308 runs. But now, if you look, they have been really dominated by the opposition. What would be the cause of it that they are dominating, not running a lot, scoring a lot, 81 runs?
They can't finish with more than 140. Umpire signal that's going down in white signals. From here on, it looks like 8.3 more overs to be balled, but they're not having a lot of wickets in their hands. And they cannot dare to go big because risk and calculated risk may lose wickets. So somehow they need to focus a lot up to number 16 by 1 in 2s.
Very good bowling attacking by Walid Miakhel. He's continued to do his fourth ball. Very good delivery again. And if we talk about the strength of Abbas Independers with their bowling lineup, it's Bashir Afghan along with Abdullah Ahmad Zai and Walid Miakhel as an all-rounder, bowling all-rounder is along with them. Faridun Dawood Zai and Arab Gol Moman is spinning bowling department. And from the batting side, if we just talking about from this that is what they've been
Hits hard this time. There is a protection. Only one. Slight sloppiness by the fielder. He was not releasing the ball. First, he's going to balance himself. So they're looking still to get some runs. Even they can smash. Having seen Amir Zazeh the other night, he was smashing some great shots. So it's a game of cricket. If you have got few overs left, then you can go.
Certainly, if they want to find gaps, they can go with the shot. There's on strike this time. So changing in the wise, Mr. Shafiullah Shinwari along with Sudais Khan will come and join with you in the combox. Welcome, Sudais.
Thanks a lot. So, Pamir Stars are in trouble now. They have lost 6 of their crucial wickets, and Arab Gul Moman is into the attack. I say warm welcome to my partner, Shafiullah Shinwari.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sudesh. It's a very good bowling performance by Arab Gul Moman, the leg break bowler, talking about his abilities. He bowled some quick deliveries and googlies, wrong ones. He's very economical today.
This time he is hitting the legs and a huge appeal, but there is no movement from umpire side. They may go for a review or not. But
I think it was inside edge. Yeah, just drifting too much. Great turn by Arab Gul.
there's going to be his third delivery, and this time into the backward point. fielder was on the place and no runs given away on that delivery.
Pamir Stars lost their 6th wicket, only 85 on the board. They are again struggling to put a very good total on the board.
Arab Gul Momand is a little bit economical this time. Very crucial runs this time between the two batters of Pamir Stars. All the hopes are from them, Amir Zazai and Taj Niazi.
Yeah, complete domination in this tournament so far by Abaseen Deffenders, playing their 4th game here, and they're on a driving seat. Coming down the track this time, and another very good delivery, and nearly missing the line of the ball by Amir Zazai.
It was a lower pull toss used as feed, but it didn't work. And as you mentioned, that they are not recessive so far. They're always dominant in this KPL Season 4. But let's see what they're doing with the last delivery. This time, swing and a miss, directly gone into the hands of wicketkeeper.
Yeah, terrific delivery that was. And a very economical over comes to an end after 13 overs, 86 for 6. Tomorrow is the final ODI between Afghanistan and Ireland. Afghanistan already won that series 3-0. One game was washed out, the first game due to rain. Abdullah Ahmed Zai. And wide given. Started with an extra.
Yeah, so far Abdullah Ahmed Zai is always trying for the shorter balls. As he showed himself that he has taken so many wickets on the deliveries, but he has smashed in his last match by a batter for a few shots, and this time he is really dominant so far with his bowling spell.
Excellent Yorker this time against Taj Niazi. Here is a one fielder and the wide-ish long on. Mid-wicket in deep square leg for Taj Niazi. Now change here for left-hander. He's the only man, Amir Zazai, to play some big shots and reach up to 130 or 40. I know that will not be enough against Abaseen Deffenders.
Abdullah Zazai, there must be a fielder for him at fine or a third man. And it's he's calling that catch, leave it for me, and finally taken. Brilliant piece of bowling. The ball we were talking about. Again, a big breakthrough for Ahmad Zai.
Yeah, excellent delivery and targeted the body of Amir Zazai. It was over the wicket, and Abdullah Ahmad Zai says, leave it to me. And simply taken that second wicket for Abdullah, the leading wicket taker of this tournament. Amir Zazai walking off after scoring 8 of 8 deliveries.
They are still in trouble. They have to find a rescuer for themselves, as they know better that their batters will be only the bowlers here. And against a strong bowling lineup would be a difficult contest. And let's see, are they going to cross 110 or putting more than what I have selected for them?
Gauhar Arman is the new batter. Guided that one, but straight to the fielder. No chance to get off the mark. After a very good start for Pamir Stars in this tournament, score 308, then lost consecutive matches. And here, they lost 7 wickets on 88, which is, I think, is not a very good total on the board to defend.
Yeah, brilliantly, this is going to... Oh, there's a full toss one. And completely beaten the batsman and signal of no ball or free hit by umpire.
Exactly. Abdullah Ahmadzai wants to bowl a Yorker delivery to new batter. It was just slipped from his hand. And at the end, there was a no ball and a free hit will come. Abdullah Ahmadzai will never mind. You want to come back stronger.
He will definitely try a slower one. Or he's not. He's just targeting the legs and down the leg side.
Not great execution of that shot to get advantage of free hit delivery. Abdullah Ahmadzai is again very economical and got wicket for the side as well. And the non-striker was out of the crease. Just need to touch any part of body of Abdullah Ahmadzai. And this is what he is looking for, Abdullah Ahmadzai, to bowl that Yorker deliveries.
Yeah, we had a few before no ball or free hit for Bashir Ahmad, but he was completely dominant with that one. He used all of his variation and bowled a slower delivery, just reached and to the gloves of the keeper. This time he is just attempting the stumps and he is always dominant. So this means these two players have joined national team for Afghanistan, so they have definitely got much varieties compared to the domestic players.
Again, a very good Yorker. And no chance for any single. 4 consecutive dots against Gauhar Arman. And that was the end of a very successful over. Pamir Stars after 14, they are 89 for 7.
This time we can see the highlights of the match so far. Dawood Ahmadzai. These are the wickets taken by اباسین Deffenders, strong bowling lineup. Abdullah Ahmadzai and a brilliant catch, that one. Then bowled of Arab Gul Moment. So many wickets have achieved by اباسین Deffenders by cutout, and they are brilliant with their spells of the bowlers so far.
Yeah, great bowling performance by Abdullah Ahmadzai, Arab Gul Moment. I got two wickets in Faridun Daudzai. 1 for 15 in his 2 overs. It's up in the air this time. Fielder underneath it and another wicket gone.
That's a brilliant piece of bowling, as we were talking about the highlights of the wickets. Absolutely previous wickets, but now he has got another one. Just 2 remain to come and has to depart because they are bowlers, and making contest against these bowlers will be a tough decision.
Yeah, not middled up properly. And at the end, a one-handed but a simple catch. Hold the nerves. Walid Miakhil is a great fielder for the side. And Taj Niazi also walking off to the dugout. 5 of 10 deliveries.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing for me that Walid Miakhil is taking catches at the very targeted place, mid-off. This is his second one. First he took a batsman catch and mid-off, and now he is taking another one. So I think he's a key fielder for his team so far.
Yeah, he's a great fielder because he's taken some catches for the side. And talking about the bowling lineup of اباسین Deffenders, fantastic bowling lineup. Like Bashir Ahmad is there, Faridun Daudzai, the left arm fast bowlers for them. Abdullah Ahmadzai, Walid Miakhil, and in spin department, Arab Gul Moment is the key bowler for them, who played in some of the franchises for Afghanistan, represented Afghanistan in world leagues. Now the left hand Hasib Lakanwal is the new batter. Goes big on the onside, but just a single.
Chasing down, this low run rate will not be that much headache for Muhammad Akram's like better. And As we mentioned that if they go like this, they will definitely be recessive. I mean, Pamir Stars, and this is the must-win game for them. Do or die situation, if I say. But Gauhar Arman and Hasib Lakanwal are still in the middle. Let's see the contest further.
Oh, this time again will be a no ball. And nicely fielded in the deep. That was again not a very good sign for the bowler. At this stage of the game, he bowled a no ball.
Yeah, but it is very fortunate for the defenders that they have got the very most crucial batters from them, the openers and then the middle order. Now bowlers are just tending would it be difficult to use of pace of Daudzai.
Yeah, exactly. This is a free hit delivery now. A chance here to free the arms and go for some big shots for a boundary. It's never easy against Faridun Daudzai. Nicely played that. And 4 more runs by Hasib Lakanwal. They'll be very happy about that boundary.
Faridun Daudzai was attempting a Yorker one, but it was medaled brilliantly by Lakanwal. And he is taking complete full advantages of that free hit. He has got the opportunity and he has to use that. You know that some of the times in such condition you may have just only this chance and you must get benefit of that. If you're losing it, it's going to be your own mistake in that stage.
Yeah, exactly. That they want to repeat some of the shots. This time goes back in the crease and played it for a single down to long off. So it's a really good cricket. They tried their best to play through the overs till the 20th overs and score as many runs as they can. In 2.4 overs, Faridun conceded 23 but got 2 important wickets for his team.
He is not that much economical so far for his team. But he still got 2 big wickets for his team. According to the pitch condition, I think they will just stuck them in 100. This time it is inside edge, sorry. And just 1 run conceded of that delivery.
At this time, a slower one by Faridun Daudzai using all his experience in variation. He just bowled that slower delivery to deceive Gauhar. That was inside edge, nearly to hit the stumps. He was very, very lucky. Now Hasib Lakanwal, who already scored a boundary, looking to play some big shot. And I think because of his strong muscles, he can hit big shots.
For Gauhar Arman, it is necessary to anchor the inning. And this time it's up in the 2 fielders are chasing and brilliantly taken at the end.
Outstanding catch that was by Faisal Shinozada. Is running, and that was a brilliant catch, diving to his right. The ball was up in the air for a long time. And that was not a great technique to play that shot. Excellent catch. Eyes on the ball till the end. And judged that magnificently. That is the end of Hasib Lakanwal, who scores only 6. And into the over with a wicket. 3rd one for Faridun Daudzai.
With the last wicket, they may not go that much bigger than this. 5 overs still remaining, but there is only that if he is going to survive his team or not. Let's see. But the contest is almost over, Mr. Shafi.
Exactly. That is the final pair of batters to play against Abdullah Ahmadzai. Oh, nicely played that one. But short of the fielder.
Abdullah Ahmadzai might try for just hitting the stump, but it wouldn't be that much easy. You know that the bowlers, when they're batting, so they're just stopping the ball not to hit the stump. So Abdullah Ahmadzai must try a slower one, or he is famous for the shorter, so he will definitely bring another breakthrough and the final one.
Yeah, he's definitely looking for that wicket. And this over, particularly Abdullah Ahmadzai, the way he bowled the Yorker deliveries is never easy for someone who is batting at number 11. Beautifully timed it, but not enough force to reach the boundary line. And just a single.
Yeah, as I mentioned before that he is trying to hit the stumps, but he will definitely be decisive in that, in my opinion. Is, you know, that we have a national team player, bowler, Fazil Haq Farooqi, who is always trending like Misbah ul Haq. He was not leaving one ball to the wickets or to the stumps.
This time again he was looking for a Yorker delivery, but turned out to a full toss. Bowling a Yorker is not very easy for bowlers, but some of the bowler has that ability and skills to bowl 6 Yorkers out of 6 deliveries in the over. And one of the bowlers, Abdullah Ahmadzai, is searching desperately for that final wicket. 100 up with that single for Pamir Stars.
This time he is stepping backward, the batter, and just trying. He was looking that he's giving himself a little bit room, but it's not like that, because you are not that much power hitter to do that like back batters. But the main point is here that he should bowl a slower one, wicket to the wicket, so he will get the result, in my opinion.
And I think this is the first time in the afternoon game we witness a very low total on the board. And that was a remarkable performance by the bowlers. Again, inside the circle, very good fielding effort. Amin Logari was the fielder.
And finally, 10 wickets obtained for Pamir Stars with a lot of troubles.
Have a look at that economy of Abdullah Ahmadzai, 5.48, and got 2 wickets as well. Now the last delivery of his spell. Wanted to go big again, but the timing was not right. So a single will end the over. 16 overs bowled, 102 for 9.
Hands are still in the medal. Changing in the voice, our partners will join soon.
Majbur, Kharotain, Gavhar Rahman. Pamir Stars started not great in this occasion. They lost 9 wickets till now in the pace innings. Majbur to pace. This time top edge is not taken in this occasion. Just 1 wicket more to complete this innings.
Yeah, it's short of the fielder. Faridun Daud, they want more effort from this fielder to come and take a risk and get that catch. Faridun Daud, who got 3 wickets and conceded 25, is bowling his final over. Changing the field here. 1 at short cover, at point and mid-off. Wanted to go cheeky that time, and the execution was not great.
Sloppy fielding once again. Pamir Stars, they're in trouble from beginning till now. They must go well. That's because of the last two matches in this season. The first match they won that was great with a back margin 116. And in this position, they are not having a good state. They must go well and carefully to win. This must be a match to win for them. A good delivery coming in full length and good line delivery. And just over the handle of the wickets. And the Deffenders, they cannot do well, especially against the pass and the seamer. And this is a good policy from the captain of the Abseen Deffenders that's bringing back-to-back seamers at this occasion to put the pressure more and getting the wicket just to end the first innings.
Yeah, great captaincy by Muhammad Akram. As you said, they're using their man bowlers to get that final wicket. Faridun Daudze is searching for that. Swing and a miss again. I go her Arman. 3 consecutive dot deliveries against him. And he's very lucky because Faridun repeatedly missing that stump.
Otherwise, we have to talk about the Abseen Deffenders. They're on the top of the list in this season. 3 matches and 3 wins. What a good performance this season. The bowling lineup is great and phenomenal. Faridun Daudze, Bashir Ahmad, Abdullah Ahmadzi. These are great in quality. And this is just a chance to straight the fielder. No chance for a single and double.
Yeah, as you said, that these tailenders just to go through the overs and get to at least 120, and which is also a very tough job for them to reach that 120 because they only have 1 wicket. Gawhar Arman, who faces 13 deliveries. Alongside him is Kharote, who is not very popular of his batting skill.
Last delivery of this over. Slow delivery this time. Cannot play perfectly, and this is and then the conclusion of the over. Just 103 seconds gone for 9. And 3 for 9, 17 gone.
That was the highlights of those 9 wickets. And from the start, they started really, really well. Excellent catching by Faisal and the other bowlers. Abdullah Ahmadzai was brilliant again, and beautiful by Arab Gul Momand.
And finally, this might be a chance, and it takes out Pamir Stars all out just on 103. And finally, the innings is finished. Hey.
Yeah, this is the end of the innings. And Pamir Stars all out on 103. And they put a very low target of 104 to a very strong batting side. اباسین Deffenders got 3 consecutive victories out of 3 matches.
This is the lowest total of this season of the KPL. And finally, Pamir Stars, they concluded first innings. Just they scored to put 103, and the target is going to be 104 for Abseen Deffenders. The dominant team in this season. What a good performance. Bowling and fielding till now. And they are having a great quality batting lineup for the side as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked very low for the team, for the side. Here is a batting card, just 3 for Harun Khan. Asghar Atal, the captain, scored 12 of 7. 27 of 19 is the noticeable performance by Ata Zarmal. Emil Shaheen, Amir Zaze, Subhan Hotak. All the batters failed to score runs for the side. And after that, the bowlers, Taj Niazi, Asibla Karwal, Majboor Kharote. don't have that responsibility to bat for the side. And they got all out of 17.1. And they scored 103 on the board, a loss of all their wickets. And the bowlers only give them 14 extras. It's a performance to remember for اباسین defenders by bowlers. Well, here is اباسین defenders need 104 runs from 20 overs, and 18 overs means 108 deliveries because of some delay in the game. We have 18 overs per side today, and they need 104 of 108. We'll go for a short break, and then we will come for the second innings. So don't go anywhere.
Once again offering you great wishes of peace, love and respect. Welcome to the 4th edition of the KPL, proudly supported by Hospital. It's been a thrilling contest between two top sides. The umpires are making their way onto the field. Samula Hayat and Shah Fazil Yar. The match referee Muhammad Yasser. Well, Pamir Star is the kind of the team who has the record of highest of the tournament so far in the lowest of the tournament. On the first match of the KPL, they posted the hugest of the tournament, 308. But today they just made 103. And looks like an easable chase for the opposite team. Now they will be relying on their fielding and bowling. They have to produce the best of their bowling if they really want to find a way to the next stage of the game. And here I am joined by my colleague, Dr. Nurjan. Welcome to the Combox.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Shamreez. And it's match 9 here in the KPL 2026, powered by Khan Medical Complex. And we are back with the second innings. Mohammad Akram and Imran Mir are the two openers from اباسین Deffenders, who will be looking to chase down that target.
Two top high quality batters are trying to give an opening to the اباسین Deffenders. Mohammad Akram, who is known for his devastating shots, alongside him there is Imran Mir, who is in sublime touch throughout the tournament. He was very good against Uzbekistan. He and Hassani Sahil, they played aggressively and posted a very huge total for the players of the Uzbekistan. And this time he will begin his partnership with Mohammad Akram. Looks like a chaseable target on the very surface, as it's designed, or it is known as a batting paradise, so that won't be difficult for the اباسین Deffenders to chase it.
Two fielders on the boundary line. Deep fine leg and deep square leg. Right at the beginning. And not that much big a target. It will be an easy chase for the اباسین Deffenders.
Left arm over the stumps. Let's play.
First delivery outside of the stump, and this should be a wide.
Started with a big wide down the leg side. Majboor Kharute was the bowler to open from Pamir Stars and bowl the first ball of the second innings. Let's have a look at it again. Trying something different right from the first ball, and a very good work behind the wickets by the wicket keeper.
This time, big shout. But umpire says silent. It's a bit out of the stump. Two fielders are out of the 30-yard circle. Long on in. Deep square leg are positioned with the boundary riders. But right in the circle, there is attacking fielding. And the intention is pretty clear from the bowler. Have a look at the replay of that. That was a vicious Yorker.
A very strong bowling unit of Pamir Stars are in action. Majboor Kharute is the bowler.
That's high up in the air. All the way for six. That was a close one to cut by the fan, but fails.
What a shot that was from the bat of Imran Mir, a cracking one. And he was ready for that delivery. That was in his arc. Six number 193 from the bat of Imran Mir. Look at it again. Beautifully picked up. And superb timing on it. All the way for a big six. First six of the second innings.
It was exquisite. This time, cracking sound from the bat, but the timing wasn't pretty awesome. And there comes only a single. Mr. Nurjan, don't you think that the future of Afghanistan will be pretty bright having such players like Muhammad Akram and Imran Mir? There are many names like them to be mentioned.
Yeah, credit goes to Afghanistan Cricket Board, who organizes a lot of events inside Afghanistan for the youngsters to improve their skills and settle themselves for the future, for the big stages. One of the example is here. We are witnessing the KPL Season 4 2026 powered by Khan Medical Complex.
This time finds the gap beautifully. Only a single comes. Yeah, you mentioned recently in KPL, alongside the KPL, there are many other leagues which are supported by the ACB, Afghanistan's Premier League, including the Shpagiza, APL, Wahan, Leste, and many more, where youngsters are allowed to shine themselves and prove it that they have the ability. This time, he smashes it very hard, but fielder is in place and only a single comes.
Yeah, if ACB continue with the same rhythm and with the same energy, and I can say Afghanistan will have a bright future in the cricket field. We are in quite great position, and we must try our best to go ahead and work hard and improve ourselves and aid our name in the top 4 or 3 teams of the world.
Over the fielder, all the way for a rocket of a 6. He finishes the over with a 6. After one, they are 16 with the loss of no wicket.
Wow, what a shot this time from the bat of Muhammad Akram. He is a strong man and a clean hitter of the ball. And he was ready for that short pitch delivery. Plays it over mid wicket, a flat 6 to finish the over. Magnificent start, 16 runs of the first over without loss of any wicket.
Come on, boys, come on, boys, come on.
Left arm round, huh?
Hey, ask me about that.
Boss.
Now the spinner has been introduced into the attack. Gauhar Arman.
Shaba Gauhar.
He's here to break this crucial partnership between Imran Mir and Muhammad Akram, the two well-known names in the world of the domestic cricket of Afghanistan. Here comes the first delivery. Straight down the ground. And that is finally races away to the boundary for 4 more. He begins the over with a poor delivery.
Shaba Wakila.
Beautiful shot. This time from Imran Mir. Straight over the bowler's head. Into the side screen for 4 runs. Attacking strategy right from the beginning. Gauhar Rahman is the spinner who's been introduced by the captain in the second over.
The intention looks quite clear from the batting side. Look, they're looking to chase down the target. This time very hard, out of the ground, all the way for a rocket of a 6.
Wow, beautiful shot. Imran Mir continuously going for the big shots. And after a boundary, a big 6 short pitch delivery. He was ready for that one, picks up nicely and sends it over the boundary line for 6 runs. What a batting. Superb batting display so far from these two.
2 back-to-back boundaries in a row here with the 2 deliveries. When Imran Mir alongside Muhammad Akram are on the strike. And to me, it will look like that as if they are going to chase it within 10 overs. And finally, the ball is lost.
Yeah, a lot of chat between the captain of the ball and the bowler of the Pamir Stars. And definitely both of them will be in a very hurry to chase it down and win the match with a big margin. But they must be very, very careful with the dangerous bowlers and go against the weak bowlers.
This time, once again, 1 bounce to the fence. But the fielder is in the place. And no problem for him. Yeah, to be honest, a big number of crowd is coming here to Ayubi National Avenue in order to cheer up their favorite teams as it's a blessed Friday. So, people are free, no jobs today. Today is off, and they will be enjoying the cricket today.
Very good competition. But اباسین defenders are totally dominating here against Pamir Stars, and they are really under pressure.
A very high 6, this one, this time again. Yes, so he pitches it a bit late, and the batter takes his time. Times it beautifully for another 196 nitro 6.
Muhammad Akram in his natural mode. He is the big hitter of the ball, strong man, powerful hitter of the ball. And that ball goes all the way for a big nitro energy 6.
A poor piece of bowling this time from Gauhar, just given 17 runs only with the 4 deliveries. And this time the umpires are having completely difficult time with the batter. Just they are only bringing the balls.
Some expensive shots from these two. Once again, we lost the ball. And the umpires are calling for the new one. Very good attacking strategy so far from these two. This time, better line in length. And a rear dot delivery so far in this innings. Some problem with his running. He must reload that one again.
Yeah. Nitro is a great energy to be drunk, to be honest. So just drink it and feel fresh. This time straight down the ground, but fielder is in place.
Thanks a lot to all sponsors who are supporting Afghanistan Domestic Cricket Circle, especially from Nitro Energy Drink. The main sponsor is Khan Medical Complex, but they are also trying their best to support in the growth of Afghanistan domestic cricket. and introduce some extraordinary players to the national sponsor.
18 from the over. After 2, they are 34 with the loss of no wicket. And once again, Majboor is welcome with a boundary straight down the ground. No fielder in place. The intention is quite clear this time from the اباسین defenders. They are dominating on the ground. The smell comes as if they're going to win another one. A very hard one. Once again, no fielder in place. And that's another boundary.
Continuously, the boundaries are coming. Now they are dealing in the boundaries against each and everyone, against seamers and spinners. And they stand to the deep square leg boundary. No fielder was there. Easy picking for these two. Oh, powerful shot. And will go all the way for a big 6. What a batting display.
He has launched it high into the sky and the ball is disappearing from the ground all the way for 6. The ground, and the umpires are bringing new balls each and every over. The bowler is under pressure, cannot control the line and length of his bowling, and that is devastating cricketing shots from the bats of Imran Mir and Muhammad Akram. Quality names. Oh, he kneels and directly touches the fence for 6 more. What a shot that is.
The decision being referred to the TV umpire to confirm whether the ball hit the boundary cushion directly or some bounce inside the boundary line.
Majboor Kharota is pretty expensive. No wicket for him so far, just given 34 runs, and this is the run-up. Attacking fielding is set on the offside in the inside the circle, but he is smashing it over the fielders. This time, once again, that's a massive one. He has launched it high into the sky, and it goes all the way for another boundary. That's another net throw 6 from the bat of Muhammad Akram.
24 runs so far from this over, and still a delivery to be bowled. This time short pitch. He was ready for that one, and middle it smashes it through the onside for a huge 6. They are showing no mercy on anyone. 6 number 198 of the tournament.
This time over the fielder. What are you doing, guys? You are kidding. No stops, no singles, nothing can stop Imran Mir and Muhammad Akram from their natural cricket. Finishes the over with a boundary. After 3, they are 62 with a loss of no wicket.
The bowlers are trying each and every delivery, each and every option, but no one works. Again, Both of them are in a very aggressive mode right from the beginning. Imran Mir in some form, and is alongside him the strong hitter of the ball, Muhammad Akram.
The crowd must be really enjoying as Imran Mir alongside his teammate are playing today. Unbelievable cricket right in the Ayubi National Cricketing Avenue. Imran Mir just made 19 out of 7 deliveries, while Muhammad Akram is only 8 runs away from his half century. That is devastating cricket today. Muhammad Akram Zazai plays the way he is expected.
If he play couple of shots and he is just away from his half century, couple of shots, so that would be the fastest half century of the tournament.
The bowler is ready at the top of his mark. Straight down the ground, and chances for catch. No, he doesn't try even, because that was a bit far from him.
Now Muhammad Akram is on strike. 42 of just 11 deliveries, couple of shots away from a brilliant half century. He is in some form and have the ability to go for the big shots. Here he comes, Habib Lakanwa.
This time, one bounce to the fielder. That was brilliant piece of bowling. This time from the Hasib Lakanwal. Gives only 2 runs with the 2 deliveries.
Slower one this time to deceive the batsman. He is in a very aggressive mood, and that is a very good option. Slower bouncers, slower yorkers, and pace off deliveries. But he was quite clever enough. Plays it down the ground just for a single.
Gives himself some room, but this time no connection here. The ball goes safely to the hands of wicketkeeper without scoring any runs.
"20 of 9 in 43 of 12 balls. That is unbelievable. Wonderful batting display from the openers. 64 runs partnership, and the 4th over is in progress. A very successful power play for اباسین defenders.
Outside of the stump, and there should be a wide. Mr. Nurjan, as it's clear that Pamir Stars has the record of posting the highest of the tournament so far, 308, but today they've just made the lowest of the tournament so far. What do you think? What were the main mistakes that they made while batting?
They are missing a big man, Abdul Malik, in their side, and as well as some mistake being repeated by the batsmen.
This time, short pitch delivery, and that is missed. Well, it's the only first over and given wide by the umpire. It is the first over that Imran Mir and his teammate Muhammad Akram haven't made runs so far in this over, except that nothing could stop them from devastating cricket. Yeah, still there are 2 more deliveries to go. Once again, the bowler is ready at the top of his mark. Here we go. Outside of the stump, this again, and that's a wide. Extra runs are leaking today. 2 extra in this over, 2 wides.
A little bit of exercise for the on-field umpire. Second wide delivery of this over. And this was a bigger one. An easy call for the umpire.
Though he dotted the deliveries, but I think that's not the disciplined piece of bowling. He doesn't bowl according to the fielding, just bouncers into the off stump, and even no fielder is taken. in the boundary to be positioned for the catch. Age. And that's a 6.
Wow, unbelievable. The targeted area was deep mid-wicket. But thick outside edge. It was a short pitch delivery, pace on, and went down to the third man region for a big 6. Lucky no fielder was there.
One more 6 to complete the 200th Netro 6 of the tournament. Couple of runs have been taken in this over, given 10 runs and one more delivery to go. Smashes it very hard out of the avenue all the way for a rocket of a 6. He finishes the over in style. After 4, they are 78 with a loss of no wicket.
Wow, what a shot that was to finish the power play, or to finish the 4th over. That went like a rocket. In no time, out of the boundary, another nitro energy. Beautiful start. And change in the voices. Najibullah Salarzai will join Rahmatullah Shirzad for the upcoming 4 overs.
Thank you, mister. Now look at the points table there. Right at the top, اباسین Deffenders having 6 points. Last 3.752. And 2 points by. All the teams are having 2 points. The only team will be having 8. And the remaining all teams are quite same there, but some teams played 2 matches. And there are Pamir Stars, Zalmis, and Shamshad Eagles. They're playing 3 matches. So they're in deep, deep trouble here if they lose. They are in the last stage that they're going to lose.
Just the only team here what is having the great position in the top list. Straight, no fielder, just couple of bounces. Man goes Papur. What a great shot this says. And finally, this man has done a good job.
Now it looks like highlights, but these are not highlights. This is live match from Ayubi National Cricket Complex. And this is the 5th over. This was the first ball of the 5th. And they're already having more than 80 runs on the board for loss of none. What a start for the team of اباسین Deffenders. Backing away this time, slashes that over the top, races away to the boundary. 2 back-to-back boundaries.
And finally, this man goes, he brings up a half century for the time. What a great shot this says, and great innings once again. Muhammad Akram Zazi is shining once again, and this season for the team.
86 runs after 4.2. This is going to be the quickest century if they score in this over. 4 more balls to go. Muhammad Wasim on strike. Full toss, a lower one. Slow full toss, and Imran Mir has been given the task.
This is this is called the top quality batting innings in the season. As we say, this time اباسین Deffenders, they are really quality team as a batting, as a bowling and pulling as well, as they have been proved. Imran Mir, Afghanistan 8th player. Muhammad Akram Zazi is the great man in Afghanistan domestic side as well. 52 of just 15. Might be the fastest half century in this season, isn't it? This occasion, man goes with a pull shot, just single. But no single. Doesn't want to go for a single. Why?
Already he has matched some shots. Muhammad Wasim has given some rest. This is rare in cricket in the power play. He doesn't go for a single. Even the ball was in the boundary. Cautions there very close, so straight away he's going to change his glove or something. Imran Mir, he has something in his mind. That's why he didn't take a single. Because all the runs came from the bat of Muhammad Akram. Imran Mir thinks that I should go and participate and joining the runs.
Look at it, 32. I'm just 13 from Imran Mir's.
Brilliant piece of bowling. Almost got a wicket. Almost had him.
The disappointing condition for Pamir Stars. They are having just 1 and 2 losses, and today is a day they might pace with the 3rd lose as well in this season, which is not good news for them. Otherwise, Abseen Deffenders, they are in a back position, a nice position as well. As I say, just all the runs have been coming from the batter and Akram Zazi, but Imran Mir has done the job perfectly. An enormous one this time, packed up nicely. 6 runs.
And what a shot. That was a colossal one. Lie just going over the top of long off. That's why he was waiting for Imran Mir is in a good touch. Look at the replay there. Full swing of his bat. With full authority. Great control. In finishes with a Peggy. So 93 on the board for the loss of none after 5. Do you remember how many runs left? I think they're going to chase it in power play just in 6 overs.
They might chase it really easy. An excellent, glamorous strike for this man. What a great peck of the ball. It is unbelievable innings. Muhammad Akram Zazi, you can see the pecty of this man. He's just entertaining with the ball. He likes to go big. He can do that perfectly. Just the ball is gonna go to be out of the park, and this is something this man likes and does well. The skipper of the Pamir Stars, as Atal, is coming in this occasion, bowling its own experience.
Now wicket taker the stage. Slower one, but respect given to him. Not too many left. This is the 6th over and they're having 94. 10 runs short of winning this, and these 5 balls, if they win, is going to be the shortest match and chasing down in 6 overs.
Imran goes back. Oh, what a head this is. Unbelievable. 6 runs once again from this man.
You can't bowl to Imran there. You can't drop short. That was a half tracker, and he smashes it. Long and high. Clears corner.
Building side.
This is the 6th over. And the ball has been lost. Replacing that 100 comes the quickest in just 32 balls.
This man, Imran, he is looking to complete his half century. Just a shot. He's just 1 shot away from his half century and winning of this match as well. This is going to be great. And 2 good news for this man. If he finishes this match is going to be great in part moment for this man.
This time, flight delivery. Imran thought would be pitching outside, but the ball was coming in that blue line. So will he go for this one? There he goes. There is a protection and straight to the man there, and he grabbed that. Haroon is the fielder, and the man who takes the wicket most often got a wicket, but it's too late.
Absolutely a good delivery. Slow on this occasion. There was not a lot of pose behind the bat, and that's why connection wasn't great. Selection was nice. Executed not really nicely, not in the middle of the bat, and that's why the ball was just landed into the hand of the fielder, and his catch is taken in disappointing condition for this man, just to not complete his half century. 44 of 17 is a good innings for the side.
Imran was looking to score a half century, but he lost his wicket. His partner, if they are going to play for Afghanistan national side, a day will come that if they're playing the same shots, so they would be the 2 T20 specialists. And the way Asghar is bowling, just giving some flight to the ball and asking the batter to go big. If you connect, it will be out of the ground. If it doesn't come from the sweet spot of the bat, so that would be the result.
Shunurzada is coming in, new man. And he is a class man, has proved himself in Afghanistan under 19. But this is the time to go back and just chase down this target. Non-striker Muhammad Akram Zazi. And the new man is on the crease. Let's see what happened here. Just one shot away this time to go back. But this man doesn't make mistake, just tack single.
And this looks like it's going to be the shortest match of the tournament. May finish in 22 overs. Both innings. Here he goes, right coming into the come box. Goes over the top. Finishes with a style. Elegant shot. You can't bowl to Zaza there. And what a finish for the اباسین Deffenders with 8 points.
And this is an unbelievable innings once again. The poor win for اباسین Deffenders. Finally, اباسین Deffenders, they chased down this target and won the match by non-wicket in this occasion. What a great proud moment for اباسین Deffenders. They just dominating in the Hespیتل KPL 2026, the third edition, and especially in this match number 9. What a good knock. This says good strike rate. They did well on this occasion, and they brought a lot of smile on the pace of the pens on the teammates as well. Handshaking moment. 3 losses for Pamir Stars and 4 wins for اباسین Deffenders. Tremendous innings this time. Unbelievable performance.
Now would be shaking hands with the opposition. Pamir Stars losing their third 3 consecutive loss in this very first match that won by a big margin. We thought that they are going to qualify, but it looks like all of them are blamed. The army didn't for the black army. They should take the blame. The responsibility should be on them. When Abdul Malik was there, they had a good start, but we haven't seen him since he scored a century for the team. They're having big smile, but that's not the smile of happiness.
And this is absolutely, as I say, the smiles of the pose. They must see themselves and expose themselves as a happiness condition. So that's why this is cricket, and the sports spirit should be shown here. So finally, the match has concluded in this occasion. So we're going to go to match post presentation. But before we go back into the ground, we have to talk about the match summary. Atazarmal 27 of 19, Azgharatal 12 of 7, Amir Zazi and 8 of 8, and Subhanatek 8 of 8. Otherwise, Abgul Moment took 3 wickets of 9. What a great performance for this man. Purvidin Dawazi 3 of just 25, and Bashir Ahmad 2 for 13. Abdullah Ahmadzai 2 wickets as well. What a great seamer performance in this season from the اباسین Deffenders.
And now look at the batting count for اباسین. Muhammad Akram scoring the quickest half century of 59 of 17, 47 of 17 by Imran Mir, and Shinozada playing 1 ball and scored a single run there. The only wicket taker, Asghar was there.